to the Breathe Your Way to Millions YouTube channel and podcast. I am Alessandra Solovare, the founder of Money Breathwork. This is the space where you will receive weekly 5-minute money breathworks designed to drop you into your body and raise your frequency to the frequency of money magnetism. Breathwork is a somatic exercise designed to move you out of your head and into your body. You have probably done a lot of money work in your mind or in your journal or even in your coaching. And the reason why you're not breaking free into the next level yet is because you're only doing it in your mind. Your money beliefs, really, honestly, all of your beliefs, not just money, your money programming, your money beliefs, your money traumas, and intergenerational transmission of traumas and belief systems, they do not lie in your thinking brain. They are coded into your nervous system. And you cannot simply think your way to millions, or it's going to be like really tedious. And you're going to be in your journal for hours. And you're going to be doing the mindset work over and over. It's going to feel a lot like hustle and forcing. So it's time to breathe yourself to millions. When you use breathwork to recode your money beliefs and expand you into new realities and identities with yourself and money, it becomes safer to receive, meaning your nervous system doesn't look at your big money goals and say danger. It says, we've got this. And when it says, we've got this, you not only get it, but most importantly, you keep it. So we're going to breathe today. So these are short breathworks, all right? They are not the typical breathwork flows that I bring to you in my programs, but I wanted to give you a quick taste over and over and over again every single week, right? If you start doing these 5-minute breathworks and you can feel your body and your system craving more, then we always have something for you. But we're going to talk about the 2 types of breathworks that are in the money breathwork world, just so you get to know the different flows and the different ways that we can work together. We have integrative breathworks, which are around 12 to 15 minutes long, and they take you through 4 to 6 different breath patterns. Our breathworks that we're going to do on the Breathe Yourself to Millions YouTube and podcast are very short integrative. So sometimes we're going to use more than one breath. Sometimes we're going to just use one breath. But these integrative breathworks, they don't go as very deep in terms of like the full blow your mind transformations, but they do move the energy in your body, aligning your nervous system with the intention of that breathwork. So every breathwork that we do in the money breathwork realm has a very specific intention. And our desire is to also not only regulate your nervous system to more money, bigness, whatever our intention is, but then also to move you into action. These integratives are really good for moving you into action because they're quick, right? They don't drop you into that super deep subconscious state that our meditatives do, but they more move that stuck and stagnant energy so that you can take aligned actions towards your goals. And then our other style of breathwork is the deep transformational breathworks. We call these meditative breathworks, though you don't want to confuse them with meditation. They are very, very different. But they do drop you into the deep subconscious state, which I call your higher self portal. This is the place where your higher self, your future self, God, the universe, whatever you believe in, can show you not only what is holding you back, but give you an opportunity to heal it, move it, release it, and expand into that next version of you. It gives you these blueprints to your expansion. This is where you get the most aligned ideas, uninhibited next steps, directions, strategy, etc. This is your place that is untouched by the limiting beliefs and your fears. Like seriously, the higher self portal is untouched by limiting beliefs. Right now, you just watching this, your limiting beliefs and the belief systems and the programming, maybe your programming, maybe your ancestors' programming are all running in the background. When you are in these deep transformational breathwork journeys, you enter into a space that is untouched by these limiting beliefs because that's the real you, which is insane. This is where your higher self says, this is how we do it. And it's up to you to listen. So these are my favorite breathwork experiences, and I try to do one every single day. But I do recommend maybe doing these 2 to 3 times a week, even once a week. You begin to see things really change in your life. You're going to find these types of breathworks in my signature programs, Money Magnet, Being Big, and Sales Alchemy, as well as my workshops. You can also find current available breathworks at moneybreathwork.com or join the Business Expansion Experience, which is my monthly membership that is your ticket to transformational power of consistent compounded money breathwork. By the way, make sure you stay all the way to the end, because if you're here and you're new to Money Breathwork, I'm going to give you a special discount code to get your first Money Breathwork with us. So stay all the way to the end and you'll get your code. Now let's get to today's breathwork. Our theme this week in the Business Expansion Experience is Success My Way. We are kicking off a new year, and I've been having so many conversations with private clients and mastermind clients that they have wanted these big goals and dreams, but they don't want it to look like that, or the way that she's doing it, or the way that they're doing it. They don't want to boss babe it all the time, right? I don't want to look like that person that's making millions because she doesn't have the same values as I do, right? They don't want to 10x the way that they're working now. They have all these beliefs around what success has to look like because of what they're seeing on the outside, right? Here's the thing. When you believe it and you get your nervous system comfortable with the idea, which is what we do here, you can make millions your way. So today is about tapping into that energy and integrating it into your body and your nervous system. So a reminder, this is only going to be a 5-minute breath work. It's short, it's fun, it's sweet, right? We love it, right? But by no means is it going to deliver that full transformation. Money Breathwork delivers the best results when you are consistent and you compound your breakthroughs. So like I said before, I really recommend doing at least 1 to 2 of our deep meditative sessions per week. Those are the ones that are around 30 minutes, only 30 minutes. You have 30 minutes, right? And 2 to 3 integrative sessions, which are about 12 to 15 minutes. I personally try to do 1 meditative session daily, but when we're traveling and we're out camping and stuff, it's hard to get space and privacy and whatnot. So I do lean a little bit more on the integrative sessions, but I love the deep meditative sessions that we have in our vault. So these 5-minute sessions are specifically designed to just give you a little taster, right? To see if this is something that you want to explore more. This 5-minute session has a corresponding 12-minute integrative that is available inside the Visionary Experience, and a 30-minute workshop with additional journal prompts and journaling time. And also we drop deeper into the concept of success your way inside Trailblazer or the Luminary Experience. And this, like the breathwork we just did earlier today, it is absolutely fire. Like we had some humongous breakthroughs in there, like business altering breakthroughs happened during this breathwork this morning. So if you want to just go into that deeper space, like really get into success your way in every cell in your body, jump into Trailblazer or Luminary and get access to that like instantly. It's already in your dashboard. So it's also so Trailblazer and Luminary are the 2 experiences as they're part of the Business Expansion Experience. Trailblazer gives you the replays and the vault to the 3 signature programs, Money Magnet, Being Big, and Sales Alchemy. That's just the vault, and all the replays that have like the replay from today, the Success Your Way is a Being Big breathwork. And so it is inside the Being Big vault inside Trailblazer. And then Luminary gets you the entire Money Breathwork vault. So all of our workshops, all of our signature programs, as well as coming live energy is absolutely next level. So if you want to come live, if you need that extra accountability, you definitely want to be in Luminary. So this little 5-minute breathwork is also uploaded inside the Visionary dashboard as like a 1-click, like you can just go straight to the 5-minute breathwork all on its own. So if you want to take it to that next level, you know where you need to go. And all the links are going to be in the description or the show notes or at the end of the video if you're watching on YouTube. So let's dive into the breathwork flow and then we will get to breathe. So I always like to give you a heads up on what to expect with these, especially with these quick breathworks, because we're going to move through the breath patterns pretty quickly. But I like to let you know what you're going to expect all the time in any of our breathworks. And so sometimes, like I said, Sometimes with these short breath works, we are going to have multiple breaths, and sometimes we will do one breath the entire time. Just kind of depends what our intention is. So today we are going to have 3 breath patterns. And as we move through the breath work, I will prompt you on the pattern, but I'm not going to spend a lot of time going over it during our breath work. I'm just going to kind of say the name, maybe give you an example. And then we're going to get into the kind of the activation part of the breath work. Do this breath work once, get to know the breath patterns, and then do it again. Like you have access to this, right? And they're not like too complicated. It's just like if you're new to it, then just getting used to that and then we kind of move fast with the 5 minutes. So that would make sense. So we're going to start off first with what we call the halo active breath. And for the first part, we're going to do it slowly for the first 30 seconds or so. And then we're going to ramp it up for about 3 minutes. So it's going to be the bulk of our 5 minutes, but we're going to start with it slow. And the halo active is a deep inhale through your nose and out through your mouth. So and so when we go slower for the first part, you can also do this. You can have mouth open, a little lighter. It's like a little bit more raw exhale. And then when we do it faster, you want to have a nice circular pattern with your breath. So that's our halo active. So we're going to do the first 30 seconds right when we drop into the breath work. We're going to do 30 seconds of slow, and we're going to ramp it up for 3 minutes. Okay. Then we're going to do a 1 minute top hold. I love holds. I used to hate holds, which is so funny. When I started my breathwork facilitation program, I did not like holds. I've actually been afraid to hold my breath my whole life. And now I love them. It's such an amplifier energy. So I really wanted to put that in this breathwork today. So we're going to do a 1 minute top hold. So you're going to take a deep breath in and you're going to hold your breath at the top. We're only doing it for 1 minute. I think you can do that. If not, push your edges a little bit. But if you need to come back to normal breathing, that's fine. But I think you can do a minute. And then we're going to end with another 30 seconds of that slower halo active again. Okay. So let's talk about our phases. So in Money Breathwork, I walk you through really intentional phases. It gives your breath something to grab onto. Like intention is everything, everything. I've done breathwork where I just do the breath. And I've done breathwork with the intention, and I have a different experience every time. Breathwork itself is already transformational. It's going to help your body, your nervous system. It's going to help your blood pressure. I mean, the benefits of breathwork itself are astronomical, right? But you're here for money breathwork. And so with money breathwork, we always put a very specific intention, and I walk you through a very specific journey through what I call phases in order to make sure you're getting that intention anchored into your body. So I walk you through phases, right? Like, so we're always, I mean, in terms of breathing, like I always choose an intention through each of these phases. Okay. So our first phase, once again, which is going to be this slower halo active breath, is setting your intention to have success your way, to allow it, to say, I can have it, setting that intention and anchoring it into your body. And then the next phase, which is that faster halo active, that beautiful circular pattern, it's going to be your phase to define what your way looks like. So really bringing that vision to life. Who do you get to be? What do you want? How are you going to move? Where are you going to go? What is that vision? What is success your way? Okay. And then when we come into that top hold for the next phase, it's going to be finding safety. You will hear me talk a lot about safety in terms of money breathwork and the work that we do in money breathwork. The reason why you don't have what you want yet is because your nervous system and your body doesn't feel safe going there. It says danger. Danger at that level of visibility, danger at that level of income, danger at that level of clients, right? So our job here and why money breathwork is so incredibly powerful is about finding safety in your success and that next level of success. All right. And so regulating your nervous system to feel safe in success. So in this top hold, our mission is to just anchor that safety into your body. And then our last 30 seconds, once again, that slower halo active is about taking your next action step. I do not like to leave you just with the nervous system regulation. I don't like to just leave you with that higher self portal being open. I like to get you into action. So what are you going to do about it? What is that next step? So we're going to have that last 30 seconds focusing on your next action step. Does that sound good? Are you ready to breathe? Let's do it. What I recommend you do right now is pause the video or the podcast, get in a comfortable space that you can breathe in, and then unpause because we are going to go right into the breath work. So I invite you to take a deep breath in through your nose and out, and beginning our halo active breath here. In through your nose, out through your mouth. And this is setting our intention to have success my way. I am setting my intention to get what I want, to have and to hold success my way. Alrighty, and I invite you to start ramping up that halo active. A little bit faster, a little bit deeper, that nice circular pattern. Allowing this energy to move through you. And this is our phase of defining what success your way gets to look like. Who do you get to be? And really using your breath here to get so clear on what do you want? What do I really want? Not what someone else wants, not what it looks like for someone else, but what do I want? You get to define it. Use your breath to go even deeper here. Maybe you find something you didn't even know was there, a vision. What it gets to look like, what you want to say. When you own it, when you step into your power and you claim, I get to have success my way. In through your nose, out through your mouth. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Beautiful. Really getting to define it. Using your breath to move this through your body. To get to see, who do I get to be? What do I want? What are my values? What do I want to stand for? And really own. Who do I get to be in this next evolution when I believe with every fiber of my being that I get to have success my way? Drop deeper into that vision. Let it become alive within you. I get to have success my way. So what does it get to look like? In through your nose, out through your mouth, drop even deeper in. Something big is available for you here. Really defining, this is what success gets to look like my way. Who I get to be, how I get to move, how I get to speak, my strategies, how I sell, how I show up, how I get visible, my way. I get to have success my way. Beautiful, yes. What does my way get to look like? Let's do 3 more rounds of that breath. In through your nose, out through your mouth. In through your nose, out through your mouth. 1 more. In through your nose, out through your mouth. And we're going to enter into that top hold. So take a deep breath in through your nose and hold at the top here, anchoring in safety. Safety in success my way. It gets to be so safe to get visible my way, to sell my way, to receive the success in these next evolutions with money. I am safe here. I'm safe to receive success, and I'm safe to do it my way. I'm safe to be bold. I'm safe to be audacious. I am safe to be outspoken. I'm safe to speak up, to get visible, to be big. And I'm safe to receive the success that follows. And we're going to come back to normal breathing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming back into that slow halo active, in through your nose, out through your mouth. Just letting this integrate in and letting this breath show you what you're going to do next. What is my next action step? What am I going to do? What am I going to say? How am I going to move? And you let this action step guide you, move you, and stand in commitment that I am going to be big. I am going to embrace success my way. So I invite you to come slowly back into this space. If you haven't done so already, fluttering your eyes open, bringing yourself back into this new reality where you get to embrace success your way. I want you to take it all in. Take in what this new vision that has been planted on your heart and in your body during these last 5 minutes, what it gets to look like next. I want you to make that commitment that you're going to go and be big. Hello, how was that? I'd love to hear your experience either in the comments below or on Instagram at Money Breathwork. I love voice notes. I love to hear what your experience was like. I love to get feedback. I just love to connect with you. So I really encourage you, definitely go follow on Instagram so that we can connect. I can hear your story. I can understand where you are in your business and where you are with success your way, and just love to connect with you. So go follow on at Money Breathwork on Instagram and send me a message and tell me how it was. Reminder that these are short breathworks designed for those quick shifts in energy and to move you towards action. If you're wanting the deeper work, if you feel like something that's holding you back from that next expansion into 6 figures, multi 6 figures, into millions, into multi-millions, and your mindset work just isn't enough, like you're feeling that pull, it's time to go deeper with Money Breathwork. We have 2 really amazing getting started options for you if you're new here and if you want to go a little bit deeper. Our first is the 25K activation. This is calibrating your nervous system to your next 25K. So whether that's in 1 month, whether that's in 1 week, whether that's in 1 day, whether that's in 1 hour, this is your activation to calibrate and regulate your nervous system to making 25K faster. You know how to make 25K. You know what making 25K feels like. And so our work here is to calibrate your nervous system to collapse time on 25K, to feel safe to receive it faster, that same amount. So if you know how to make 25K, which you do, right? Our job here is now we want to make 25K faster. This is one of my clients' favorite breathworks, and it really pushes your edges quite a bit, because if you're used to making 25K months, but we play with this energy of making 25K hours, that might push your edges a little bit. And that's what I want. I want to get your nervous system a little activated and say, wait a second, we can actually be safe in this activation. We can feel safe to hold this level of receiving. We can feel safe to hold these clients, this money, these pay in fulls, whatever that is, right? This is literally one of my clients' favorite breathworks. And you really get to see how your beliefs and your nervous systems are holding you back, right? Like if you feel those pings. Like I had some clients feel really big pings at those 25K weeks, because that's calibrating to 100K months, right? I've had clients feel really, really activated by 25K days. And so really getting to see where your barriers are. It's really, really fun. And I like getting really specific with the 25K, because most likely you have made 25K and you know what that feels like. So we can really anchor in that feeling of 25K and then ramping it up and collapsing time on it. So this is a 1-day workshop. And so you're going to get a code for half off for it as a newbie if you are new. If you already have it, tell me all about it. Tell me how often you breathe it. I get messages in my inbox all the time about the 25K activation. Like I said, this is a 1-day workshop. Now we have a deeper experience that is a 3-day workshop called the Millionaire Activation. This is one of my favorites, like my favorite go-tos now. We made it in December. This is literally one of my favorite go-tos now. And we get 3 full days of workshops. So you can do them in day 1, day 2, day 3 in a row. You can do them throughout the week. You can repeat them over and over again. Day 1 is about anchoring in those $1 million beliefs. So really getting to let go of any beliefs that hold you back from elevating into millions, and then anchoring in new beliefs that are going to take you to millions. Our day 2 is about $1 million identity, really becoming the version of you who makes millions. And then day 3 is about $1 million action. I did this one this morning. And oh, did I get so many actions? These are intentionally created for you to get into movement, to get into action. I don't want you to just breathe and calibrate your nervous system and be like, okay, this is amazing. I want you to move with it. That is how you become this version of you, that higher self that you meet in your higher self portal. The more action you take from that place, the more you become her and the more the results show for it. All right. So this is a 3-day instantly access workshop. The workshops are about 75 minutes. You've got journaling, you got breathwork, and we also have a somatic tapping experience after the breathwork to really anchor it in. So each of those days have that. They are about 75 minutes long. Also in your dashboard, when you do purchase any of these breathworks, you will have the breathwork spliced out for you. So you have the full workshop, and then you also have them spliced out. So after you've watched kind of the beginning, you can always go straight to the breathwork. Say, this morning I just went straight to the 30-minute breathwork, and I did that. So if you are new to Money Breathwork, I'm going to give you a special code to use for your first purchase. So welcome, welcome, welcome. It is new 2025. So NEW 2025, and it will give you 50% off of your first Money Breathwork experience. So I hope you enjoyed yourself here. This is what you can expect from us here. Every single week, we'll be dropping a short 5-minute breath work and hopefully just like anchoring in a new intention for you each week. We have really powerful intentions in the money breathwork world. And so not only do you get that 5-minute breath work, but you get kind of a solid intention for the week, which I think is really fun. So I hope to see you next time. Please connect with me on Instagram at Money Breathwork. And I will see you soon.